Photo modes aside, Starfield is my game of the year. Yes, I played Tears of the Kingdom, and yes, I played Baldur's Gate 3. Both incredible games as well, but there is something about Starfield that I can't stop thinking about. I still haven't done everything the game has to offer, and I can't wait to play more. And I would be lying if I said the photo mode didn't make it all the better. So let's take a look at this surprise of a photo mode. Now, I say surprise of a photo mode because I wasn't 100% sure Bethesda would include this in the game. Bethesda has been a developer sort of stuck in time for the last decade, it seems. Skyrim was an all-time high for the gaming industry, but after that, things seemed to become stagnant or downright bad. So I figured Starfield would keep in line with Bethesda's track record and do the bare minimum of what's expected. Even when I saw a photo mode confirmed in the big Starfield press showing, I didn't expect much. I mean, look at this image. Not exactly the photo to inspire confidence in a stellar photo mode. I'm really glad I was wrong though, because the Starfield photo mode is wonderful and a really nice step in the right direction in regards to Bethesda meeting more modern game standards. Not only that, but the world design and detail supports the photo mode by being fully realized and, to my surprise, again, quite shockingly beautiful for a Bethesda game. I want to start by complimenting the depth of field in this game because Bethesda did it so right. This is something I complimented earlier in the year on Jedi Survivor, and I hope more games do it like this. I really can't figure out what causes this necessarily, but the depth of field and bokeh effects look so creamy and soft and natural. It's like the slowest fade from out of focus to in, and it just makes images look so filmic. Starfield also has an actual control slider for this effect too. The near and far plane sliders essentially control how far the bokeh eases in and out. Now, the blend slider is a little less clear, but as far as I can tell, it controls the strength of the overall bokeh effect. I could really only see a difference when I was at the very left of the slider, and to be honest, I never touched it again. I found the plane sliders to be more than effective to what I wanted. I also think the game's choice of colors are just brilliant. Without even trying, locations gave such good contrast between the character, the settings, the lights. I love it all. Here's a shot I thought turned out quite well with just the red glow of my ship's entry. The way the mask lights the character with the dramatic red in the background is just, chef's kiss. Speaking of lights, there are no external lighting options in Starfield. While this is certainly a bummer for those hoping to get something more akin to, Jedi Survivor or the most recent Spider-Man game, for me, and I repeat, for me personally, I don't mind no lights.
Oh my God!
Don't get me wrong, I love when games offer lights, but it's a nice break to not have to deal with the pressure of wanting to get the perfect light setup. Starfield has this scrappy, homegrown kind of vibe at times, and I feel the need to find in-world lights to achieve your shots aids that narrative. Look, am I thinking way too much about the narrative implications of a photo mode? Certainly. Will I stop? Never. Starfield also has a bevy of other nice options like poses, pretty nice range of motion on the camera, which especially comes in handy when getting shots of your ship in space, and surprisingly the filters are really nice. A special shout out to the fun Starfield field guide looking frame too. This reminded me of those cool frames in Spider-Man or Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's always fun to see your photo that you took looking all official within the game. Starfield is an incredible experience, and I'm glad to see so many other virtual photographers latching onto the game the way I did. This will be a game I'm thinking about and playing for years to come, and I hope to see a lot more. Tears of the Kingdom is likely going to be my game of the year this year, and it's quite a year.
Well, well, well. How the turntables